Hello everyone. At Winterbrook today I'm planting seeds, not as plants that are starters, not as starter seeds, but rather in order to get plants to set out, but rather seeds separated into their own little containers, as you can see here. These are just jiffy cubes. I happen to have the very tiny ones so that when they're fully expanded, they're just this large. They're about an inch high and about an inch across. Now, I've already soaked this tray of them. I have another tray here of unsoaked ones, and you can see from this they're a little bigger than a quarter and very slim, probably about a quarter of an inch high, deep rather, and it takes them about 20 minutes to soak, to expand, and so I've already expanded this set. Now what I do is just put the seeds in these, and then I directly plant these into the garden on things that I don't want to already set out as plants. So this saves me, in the end, a lot of time and effort. I just don't happen to be a gardener who enjoys planting the seeds directly into the ground like that. I always feel like I'm getting them in bunches and I'm wasting seed, and it's just an annoyance to me. I can do this on my kitchen counter. As you can see here, I'm just on the island in my kitchen. And I can plant these very easily, and you can plant most all kinds of seeds this way, or many kinds. You do have to make sure of whether the seed must have light to germinate or darkness to germinate. And if it needs darkness to germinate, then you do need to pinch these together so that they give darkness to the seed. But what I'm planting today is basil, and I just use a little tool here. I have a little container of water, just plain water. I have a regular pencil with an eraser on the end of it. And in this little dish, I have my seeds spread out. I've already planted some in here just a couple of minutes ago. And I'm just going to plant some more in here to show you how I do this. I just take the eraser that I've dipped in the water, and I will put it on top of about 2 or 3 seeds so that I have 2 or 3 seeds here on the end of this pencil eraser. And I will then just put them directly into the little indentation, and I will mark that one with a toothpick for now. And then just dampen my eraser again and pick up 2 or 3 more seeds on the end of that. Plant them right in here. Comes out clean. Move this one on down to here and keep going throughout my row. Now, because I'm planting in my garden boxes, which have plenty of nutrient in them, I'm not going to mind if these are properly spaced if I have two or three plants there together, because there's plenty of nutrient for them. So I'll just keep going. I just keep going like that until I have all of my seeds into these little jiffy pots. And now I can take them out later this afternoon or tomorrow, or I wouldn't go much longer than that, because if they come up indoors and then you put them outdoors, there's a shock to them. But if they're just beginning to germinate, you can go ahead and plant them directly, and then you don't have any transplant shock for your plants. And that's the way I like to plant a garden. It's just much easier for me to set these into a row than it is a tiny little seed. So that's how I do it at Winterbrook. Hope this gives you some ideas. See you tomorrow.